The LG V20 is something we've been waiting for a while now. We happen to have one in office. What do I think about it? Let's get into it. First off, the V20 looks amazing. I love the full metal build around it. The fingerprint sensor in the back, the Titan gray, or black I should say, I love it a lot. It's real beautiful. The screen is huge and beautiful. I have to mention, when I did do an unboxing, there was so much plastic on this phone that I thought the screen protector, I thought there was a screen protector pre-installed on it, which kind of irritated me, until I ran my finger along it and it kind of just popped off, which I was happy that it wasn't a full-time screen protector. And it's, now that all the plastic's off of it, it looks outstanding. USB-C, which is nice to see, and an audio jack, which has a 32-bit DAC in it, and the DAC, or the quality, sounds incredible. I tried it with, they provided some, I think they're called H3 B&O headphones. H3s by B&O, and they sound really good. Really nice bass response, low ends, high ends, everything seems to go smoothly. Pretty nice through, crisp, clear audio, something you wouldn't expect from a phone, to be honest. You do have to enable hi-fi DAC mode in the settings right there, which I assume probably takes up a little more battery than you want it to. I'll have to do further testing into this, but this is only my second day of use. I just got this in yesterday. Last night at like 9 o'clock, I picked it up and it's really impressing me. The display is beautiful. I believe it's a 1440 by 2560 display. It's 5.7 inches. It feels really big. I know it's not much bigger than my daily driver, but it still feels really hefty and I can barely get my thumb around it. I'll just have to play with it a little more. The buttons are on the left side, the volume rockers, which I don't like too much because I gotta wrap my hand around to play with the volume rockers, but you know, that's not such a big deal. I did find myself switching over to my left hand just so I could hit the volume rockers. I don't know why I was doing that subconsciously, but that's what was happening. To begin with, you have LG's launcher. I changed it to Google Now Launcher just so I could get a feel for the phone, because I like having everything in an app drawer or in a folder. I like to be very organized with everything I have. Speaker on the bottom, which I'm kind of disappointed about. I wasn't expecting anything more, but it's a nice speaker. I tested it. It's got, you know, good response to it, but I would definitely go with headphones for this. And then you have the earpiece at the top. The second screen is actually something I found myself using a lot recently, even in the past couple days, just to turn on simple things like the flashlight, Bluetooth, to turn on even the camera, which is something I didn't really even realize I could do until I put a shortcut up at the top, and now I can't stop using it. When the phone is off, something that's really cool is it's always on, and when it's on, you can see what notifications you have right there. You don't have to pick the phone up, you don't have to press the power button, which is nice too because the power button is on the back, so you would have to flip over the phone, touch the power button, and it would be too much of a hassle really if you just want to see what's going on. Even when the screen is off, you can still swipe them, which is really cool, and when the phone is off, or the screen is off, you can still control your media from right there. So there are a lot of really cool built-in features to this. It's a really beautiful phone, and I can't wait to take it for a full review. There's really not much else. I mean, those are my first impressions. I like it a lot so far. What I see is very appealing to me. The back comes off with this little button. This is not a module button like the G5 would have you believe. It's actually a back plate remove button. It takes the back plate off like that, and it's super simple to use. You put it right back on when you need to. That pretty much covers the whole device so far. I will be doing an in-depth review. This is obviously not the full review because I've barely even used it, but what I see so far is something I like. So if you want to see the full review, I'm excited to see what I'll have to say in it, testing it. But if you want to see the full review, make sure you stay subscribed, or subscribed if you're not, so you can see the full review. And I guess that wraps it up. So we'll catch you next time on Your Tech Explained.